Hi guys, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Brenda Douglas, and I am on a mission, guys. For those of you who haven't seen my other videos, I had to flee a toxic relationship. I had to flee a toxic relationship, and so I pretty much left everything. Yes, I was unhappy about it, but I felt like it was necessary. And so I was living in a hotel from September till December, probably December 5th. And so I am having to rebuild. And I am recording this because I want you guys to know that even though you sometimes have setbacks, you can build up and you can come back again. Okay, so again, I was living in a hotel. Now I am renting a room, and my goal is to buy my own home. Okay, so and I am 49, guys. I'm knocking at the door of 50. Just decided to try this relationship thing out after being single for so many years. And it was a toxic relationship, but I figured, let me give it a try. Since I'm this old, I want to at least say that I've done it. So I am on a mission, guys. My mission is to furnish this room. And my mission is to furnish this room for free. Okay, so I am finding items to go into this room absolutely free. Okay, and I'm going to show you some of the tactics that I use to do this. I'm going to share some of my resources that I use to find the furniture and things of that nature. Okay, so again, I am rebuilding. I am having to rebuild and start from scratch. Okay, no, it is not something that I am excited about, but at the same time, I can't dwell in sadness. I can't stay in that place. I have to be grateful that I am still alive. I have to be grateful that I got out of the situation safely, and then I just need to move forward. So again, I had to flee that situation, and I moved into a hotel, which was like $466 a week, guys. So 4 weeks is in a month, $466 a week. That's a lot of money. So now I am renting a room at $900 a month. And so what I will do is I will be saving money, because again, my long-term goal is to purchase a home. Okay, and I know I can do it. God is so faithful to me. I have been through so much stuff. I probably could write a book about it. There's something to think about. Anyway, so I am on a mission, and I invite you to be a part of this, or at least take notes, because none of us asked to be in unfortunate situations, but sometimes it happens. Okay, and I just want you to know that again, you can rebound, you can regain strength, and you can start all over again, even better than before. Okay, and I just trust God for that. Okay, and so I invite you to come along for this journey. Right now, as I said, I'm having a free challenge. Okay, so what I am doing is I am going to furnish this room with things that are free, things that I've found, things that people have given to me. I am going to furnish this room for free. Okay, so I am excited because I have quite a bit of stuff now. I'm not getting any heavy or bulky stuff because I don't want to have to transport it to where I'm going. Once I get to my final destination, then I will be able to splurge and to really do what I'm supposed to do with it. Not do what I'm supposed to do, but just buy things that I really, really want. Big, bulky furniture like a bedroom set and things of that nature. So right now, I'm just getting items that can fit into my vehicle and be transported. Okay. So again, I invite you to join the journey. The free challenge is what I'm going to call it. And what I will be doing is finding items to go into this room absolutely free. So I invite you to join the challenge, okay? And I will keep you guys posted with what's going on, okay? Thank you so much for listening. All right, guys, so I am on my way to get some more items for this room. Remember, I am furnishing this room. And my goal is to furnish this room for free. So everything in this item, my goal is to find items that are free, and I will show you the strategies. So I am on my way right now to get some more items. Every day you have to be on the lookout, and you have to be ready to move. Whether it's going on your lunch break, it doesn't matter. So I am on my way to get some more items. And what I am going to do is I am going to do a reveal in the end. And then also, guys, I'm going to take you along for the journey. I do have some things already that I've got. This morning I stopped to get 2 things, so I had to make 2 stops to do 2 different residences. Of people that were giving out things, okay? Excuse me. So I'm going to show you how I was able to find those things, and then I am going to show you what they are. Like, I'm going to take you guys along for the journey, because I want you to understand that you can overcome obstacles, okay? You can get through it, and you can kind of enjoy the journey, okay? For those of you who are in my thrift store addict group, or thrift addict group, bargain shoppers is what they are. It's called thrift addicts. We are serious about finding bargains, okay? And so that is me. But I am going to challenge myself this time around to find things that are absolutely free, okay? So, you know, I don't need them to be home, especially during this COVID, during this pandemic. A lot of times I ask them to leave it outside, preferably the morning of. If it's been out all night, because sometimes people put stuff outside and then they do a curb alert. I'm not too impressed with those at all, and I fight hard to stay away from those. And I've been lucky so far. But at the same time, if I am going, like this morning, when I came past to get an item, what she did was she put it on the front of her house. You know, she put it on the front stairs of her home, so that when I swung past this morning, I was able to pick it up. And then someone else did the same thing, put it in the bag for me, and then just left it out front when they knew that I was on the way. That is the key right there, because, you know, when it's been sitting outside, you know, first of all, anybody can come get it before I even get it. The name of this game and the key to success is first come, first serve. So if you don't get there, someone will get it. It's like up for grabs. But what I like is when they hold it for me. I've even had opportunities where they put my name on the item for me, specifically for me. And then like one lady, when I shared, you know, that I'm rebuilding, I always say that I'm rebuilding because people like to make assumptions, when in fact everybody takes hits sometimes. Nobody is exempt from hardships. No one is exempt from having to go through heartbreak or breaking up. Love is a risk. Okay, so, you know, some last, some don't. But anyway, I don't want to get into that. But at the same time, so I've had situations where I not only went to get the item, but they gave me more than I expected. So I bless God for that. But in the same time, my goal again is to get items free. And then I'm going to share it with you, because I want you to understand, like, some people have issues about buying things from the thrift store or second hand. But to me, like, I'd rather spend that money doing something else, like I don't see what the big deal is. And you can repurpose it. Sometimes you can customize it to what you're like. For example, you can paint things, spray things, you know. So I don't see what the big deal is, since I know that I'm not the only one. That's why the thrift stores are always crowded. Y'all always taking the things I want, things in my size. Anyway, the point is that so my challenge right now is to furnish this room free. This is a master bedroom, and I am really excited about it. So guys, enjoy the journey. Stay tuned for more, and I may add on to this because I'm excited, and I'll take you to one of my pickups. Anyway, guys, stay tuned.